Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. So, dear children, before going to start the lesson, I will ask you some questions. So, when did India got the independence? Yes, India got the independence on 15th August 1947. So after that, there was so many challenges were there. In that, one of the challenge is making constitution. So in the leadership of Dr. B. R. Ambedkar, we have got a very good constitution to our country. In that constitution, so many posts have been created, just like president, prime minister, chief minister, governor, like that. So, who is the first president of India? Can anybody tell that? Who is the first president of India? Yes, Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad. He was the first president of India. Can you name other prime minister, other presidents? S. Pranab Mukherjee, APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes, he was a scientist. APJ Abdul Kalam. The full form of APJ is Ali Fakiruddin Jalaluddin Kalam. Abul Fakiruddin Jalaluddin Kalam. So he was born in a middle class family in Tamil Nadu, the island town of Rameshwaram, and his father name is Jalaluddin. He has not got formal education nor much money. He was a very poor man. Despite of these advantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. Even though his father was not so much educated and he didn't have money, but he had an inherent wisdom and true generosity of spirit. And his mother, Ashiyama, that she was a very simple lady, and she fed food to so many people with her children. ಸೊ ಇವರ ತಂದೆ ಮತ್ತು ತಾಯಿಗಳು, ತಂದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನು ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತರಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಒಂದು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಉಳ್ಳವರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಇವರ ತಾಯಿ ಕೂಡ ಉದಾರ ಸ್ವಭಾವದವರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಲವಾರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಅವರು ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ APJ Abdul Kalam has grown up. So the lesson today we are going to discuss to make countrymen. So as a scientist, as a president of this country, APJ Abdul Kalam is telling us about his feelings to the people of this country, that how we have to develop our country, how we have to work for the development of our country. And he also telling us about the power which we have in our soul, and we have to identify that power within us, and we have to bring out, and we have to achieve, we have to work for the welfare of this country. So that's all the things that Kalam is going to discuss in this lesson. So this part was extracted from the autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam, that is Ignited Minds. Ignited Minds. This was the autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam. Ignited Minds. This part is extracted from the book written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, that is Ignited Minds. Let's see the lesson. All through these books, I have spoken about the power of imagination. It lies at the heart of the creative process and is the very substance of life, allied as it is to the power of attract to us what we most desire. This power makes all the difference between the winners and the losers. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. I dream of an India governed by noble leaders. I dream of a system where the work of scientists and technologists is focused on specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man. How is this dream to be made real? We need to realize that missions are always bigger than organizations, just as organizations are always bigger than the individuals who run them. Missions need effort and the mind provides the purpose. See this way, consider which department of ministry will take man to Mars and build a habitat there. Can 2 lakh megawatts of electric power be generated by isolated efforts in thermal, hydroelectric, nuclear and non-conventional sectors without an integrated effort? Can the second green revolution happen without agricultural scientists, biotechnologists and irrigation experts working together? Without proper diagnostic facilities in clinics and affordable drugs reaching our masses, our biotechnology laboratories and medical councils will continue to perpetuate each other's survival without serving the purpose of their existence. To set in place the most advanced medical facilities and make these available to the people at reasonable prices. I have dwelt upon my own experience that made me aware of the energy field which is created by vision. It is a power that arises from deep within you. This power is the basis for the movements towards excellence. We saw at the time of independence, I have been touched by this power on many occasions. While facing a challenge, pre-independence India reverberated with it. It helped us humble a mighty empire. Let's stop this. I will explain from the first paragraph. Okay. Dear students, children, I will write the meanings of the difficult words on the blackboard and you have to take down those difficult words. Okay. So you keep ready with your pen and notebook. All through these books, I have spoken about the power of imagination. What is the meaning of imagination? Imagination. Imagination means kalpane. So, in these books, which book? Ignited Minds. In this book, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is spoken. So, see the past participle form of the speak is spoken. Speak, spoke, spoken. Speak, spoke, spoken. Okay. So, APJ Abdul Kalam here is spoken about the power of imagination in this book. Power of imagination. Kalpana Shakti. You can say in Kannada, Kalpana Shakti. Power of imagination. So, all through this book, he has discussed about this thing only. It lies at the heart of the creative process and is the very substance of life. So, the power of imagination lies at the heart of the creative process. At the heart of the creative process. Creative process means Sruštisuva Karya. Creative process. Creative process. Creative process means Srushti Karya. Srushti Karya. So, and is the very substance of life. Substance of life means ಜೀವನದ ಸಾರ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು power of imagination, it lies in the art of the creative process. ಈ ಕಲ್ಪನಾ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಕಾರ್ಯದ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಅದು ಜೀವನದ ಸಾರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Allied as it is to the power to attracted us what we most desire, and it was the power of attraction. So if any person, if we feel that he is special, means he has that power of imagination. And that's why we attracted towards that person. So that's why he is telling that allied as it is to the power of attract to us what we most desire. So ಆಕರ್ಷಕವಾದಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸೆಳೆತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. This power makes all the difference between the winners and the losers. So what makes difference between winners and the losers? So the power of imagination makes the difference between the winners and the losers. ವಿಜಯಿಗಳು, ಜಯಶಾಲಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೋತಂತವರ ನಡುವೆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್. ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ವರ್ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ಡ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ with is there in them, they will get success in their life. They will become the achievers. Those who didn't recognize that, they will become the losers. So that's why the power of imagination will make difference between the winners and the losers. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. So Kalam, he has a vision of 2020. 2020, in 2020, Kalam wanted to see a literate and poverty-free India. Literate means literate means aksharastha. Poverty means badatana. So in coming 20 years, Kalam wanted to see a literate and poverty-free India. ಬರುವ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಾಂ ಅವರು ಅಕ್ಷರಸ್ಥ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಡತನ ಮುಕ್ತ ಭಾರತವನ್ನ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಆಲೋಚನೆ, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಕನಸು. I dream of an India governed by noble leaders. So nowadays we are seeing corruption everywhere, even in the government offices. And the politicians also, they have become corruptives. Not all political leaders, some exceptional persons are there, but most of the politicians, they have become corruptives. They are involving in corruption. And the government officers also, they also become corruptives. So if there is corruption, there is no development. If the plans will reach the last person of the society, then only this country will develop. But it was not happening because of the corruption. So if a country has developed, if a country wanted to develop, it should be governed by a noble leaders. And Kalam himself, he was a noble leader. And he was a very simple person. When he went out from that Rashtrapati Bhavan, he didn't take anything from that Rashtrapati Bhavan. He simply took his clothes and went out. So that is it shows its simplicity. nobleness. So that type of leaders that India need now. Then only it is possible to reach our goal. ಯಾವಾಗ ಈ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ನಾಯಕರಿಂದ ಆಳಲ್ಪಡ್ತದೋ ಆಗ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾಯಕರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಕನಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಿ ಐ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ governed by noble leaders. So Kalam has a dream that he wanted to see India has to rule by a noble leaders. ಅವರ ಕನಸಾಗಿತ್ತು. I dream of a system where the work of scientists and technologists is focused on specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man. So Kalam has a dream. He wanted to see a system which was where the work of scientists and technologists is focused on specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man. So all the scientists and technologists work should be focused on a particular mission relevant to the common man. So all the technicians, all the scientists has to work for the welfare of the common man. Their work has to help for the uplift of the common man. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂತಹ ಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನ ಗುರಿ ಸಾಧಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನರ ಒಂದು ಒಳಿತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರ ಉದ್ಧಾರಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಗತ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಈ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಅವರು ಬಯಸಿದ್ರು. ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟ ಯೋಜನೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. How is this day to be? Shows us. So every leaders, every scientist, every technologist has to work for the good of the common man, for the welfare of the common man, and they have to plan some. They have to execute some plans. Their plans are the main aim of their plans is for the uplift or the welfare of the common man. ಈ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞರು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸದ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಾನವರ ಒಂದು ಒಳಿತು, ಒಂದು ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸಾಧಿಸೋದು? How we have to make India has to rule by noble leaders? How we have to make India literate and poverty free? How we have to make a scientist, technologist has to work in specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man? How it has to be achieved? That question she is asking. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನಸುಗಳು ಈಡೇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. How can Dr. Abdul Kalam's dream to be realized? It is our duty to make true the dream of Abdul Kalam. ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಕನಸನ್ನು ನನಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮ್ದು. We need to realize that ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು that missions are always bigger than organization. Mission means ಯೋಜನೆ, plan. Shall I have this? I hope you have taken down all this. Mission. Mission means yojane. Institution, organization. Organization means Sangha Samskriti. So here the Kalam is telling us about mission in English, an important assignment. An important assignment. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಯೋಜನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So Kalam is telling us about missions are always bigger than organizations. ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡವಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದವುಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ. Just as organizations are always bigger than the individuals. Individuals means ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಒಬ್ಬ. ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಂದ ದೊಡ್ಡವಾಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ, ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡವಾಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. Missions are always bigger than organizations, and the organizations are always bigger than the individuals who run them. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಿಂತ ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ. Missions need effort and mind provides the purpose. So, if you want to reach our goal, that we have that mind, we have that set of mind, and we have to put that effort. ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನಾದರೂ ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೀಡ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಡೂ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಧಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ಮನಸ್ಸು ಗುರಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ. ಈ ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಟು ಮಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಎ ಹೆಬಿಟೇಟ್ ದೇರ್. So which ministry? So many ministries are there, so many departments are there in central government and state government. So which ministry has to do all these things? And which ministry has to take man to the mosque and build habitat there? Habitat means habitat. H-A-B-I-T-A. H-A-B-A-T-I-A. Habitat means a place to live. A place to live. ವಾಸ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಳ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Can 2 lakh megawatt electric power be generated by isolated effort? Isolated effort means isolated effort. Isolated effort means ಸಮಗ್ರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ. ಸಮಗ್ರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ. So, if there is isolated effort, we can produce, we can generate 2 lakh megawatt electric power. The thermal, hydroelectric, nuclear and non-conventional sectors without an integrated effort. So we can't generate or we can't produce 2 lakh megawatt electrical power, thermal, hydroelectric, nuclear and non-conventional sectors. From non-conventional sectors. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಸಮಗ್ರವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮೆಗಾವ್ಯಾಟ್ ಉಷ್ಣ ಸ್ಥಾವರ, ಜಲವಿದ್ಯುತ್, ಅಣುಸ್ಥಾವರ ಮತ್ತು ಅಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ವಲಯಗಳಿಂದ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಉಷ್ಣ ಸ್ಥಾವರ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಜಲವಿದ್ಯುತ್, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಣುಸ್ಥಾವರ, ನಾನ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ವಲಯಗಳಿಂದ. ಇಫ್ ಥರ್ಮಲ್, hydroelectric, non-conventional and nuclear, if these are worked together with the integrated effort, we can produce 2 lakh megawatt electric power. ಉಷ್ಣ ಸ್ಥಾವರಗಳು, ಅಣುಸ್ಥಾವರಗಳು, ಜಲವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ವಲಯಗಳು ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮೆಗಾವ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತನ್ನು ನಾವು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಬಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ and irrigation expert working together? So we have already achieved first green revolution, but it is possible to achieve second green revolution. Green revolution means hasiru kranti anta kare. So there was a lot of increasing in crops, that the production in agriculture. ಕೃಷಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವು ಈ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಅಚೀವ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವೆನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್, ಬಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ and irrigation experts working together. So Kalam is telling about the way, in which way we have to work if you want to reach your goal. If agricultural scientists, biotechnologists and irrigation experts working together, it is possible to reach, it is possible to achieve second green revolution. ಯಾರು? ಕೃಷಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು, ಜೈವಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನರು ಮತ್ತು ನೀರಾವರಿ ಪರಿಣಿತರು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಎರಡನೇ ಹಸಿರು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಾಣಬಹುದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕಲಾಂ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ diagnostic facilities in clinics and affordable drugs reaching our masses. Without proper diagnostic facilities means diagnose the disease, ರೋಗವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫರಬಲ್ ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಮಾಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಔಷಧಿಗಳು, ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಲುಪದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಮಾಸಸ್, our biotechnology laboratories and medical councils will continue to perpetuate each other's survival without serving the purpose of their existence. So let's stop there. I will continue the lesson in the next class. I'll take the homework now. I will give some questions. Dear children, you have to answer these questions and you have to send answers through WhatsApp groups. Okay, take down the questions. What, according to Dr. Kalam, question number 1, homework. What, according to Dr. Kalam, is important in life to become a winner. To become a winner. So this is the only one question I am giving you for today's homework. I hope you have all understand the lesson well. If any doubts, you please send your doubts in WhatsApp groups. I will answer to your doubts. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.